We have an understanding of the approach of the Moorish Science Temple of America scientifically, because this is science, right? We want to, according to the prophet, approach our economic stability. We want to move away from being a beggar people. Islam. We want to move away from holding the hand on it. You got a nickel, you got a quarter, you got a dime, you got a penny, you got anything. A piece of bread, a mayonnaise sandwich. Whoever laughing, you had a mayonnaise sandwich. I know you had one. Choke sandwich. Choke sandwich. I just can never get over the thing that people put hot sauce on boiled eggs, though. Oh, you must do it, huh? Okay. Economics. We need to have more economic power. We really do. We need to stop working, looking to retire, instead of working to get a business. You work long enough to get your business. One of my daughters, Jahari Nkitchenayalu is her name. She speaks, reads, and writes Japanese. She's a CPA and an MBA. She said, Daddy, before I left, she said, Daddy, she says, I got this stimulus money. I don't need it. I'm making 6 figures. She said, let's open up a restaurant in Chicago. I says, okay, well, let's start out with the menu first. She says, let's do an incubated space. Let's get maybe 50,000 square feet and let different restaurants come in and get started. And we the house people. And so I'm leaving out the door, taking my bags out the back door. She said, Daddy, I'm thinking about that. So while you gone on that plane coming back, be thinking about it some more, because as soon as you come back in the house, we're going to write all this stuff down and get down. Economic power. FCO said, I didn't have a nickel till I started listening to Carter Bey. Do you have a nickel? No, I had a penny, but not a nickel. we have a social deficit amongst us as a people, as we are continually washing away the Negro, black, and colored. We definitely have a moral issue. Some of us don't understand what it means to be morally correct. Is it morally correct to use harsh profanity around your seniors or little children? No. Is it morally correct to have your little children watch you and your husband and wife be intimate? That's not moral, but these things are done now in our society. It's not right. We need to correct our morality more and more and more. I rode the bus in Chicago one time, and I just parked the car and rode the bus. I said, let me park the car and ride the bus. I rode down Kings Drive. Man, I got a lesson. And it was mostly, unfortunately, young women. Girl, Henry beat me so bad last night. He whooped my so. But then he made love to me. What kind of talk is this? What is this? What did this? It's miserable. The prophet said in a profound sense, our issues are spiritual. Spiritual. There's a spirit in you and I. There's this thing that makes this hand move. There's a spirit in each and every one of you and I. And guess what? You don't need a middleman to get in touch with your own spirit. You really don't. So it's really improper. So, would you pray for me, please? Can you pray for yourself? Why are you allowing someone to make themselves a broker for you to be at a heavenly state of mind? You gonna pray for me? Sure, can I go to heaven? I don't know. You may not go to heaven. You going, but you ain't going. You going. You ain't going. Yeah. It's preposterous. This is our time. This is our time. The Moorish science took America has a remedy according to the prophet Noble Jawali. This is what, again, what we call the divine plan of the ages. It's a remedy to the Negro problem. Because being a Negro, calling yourself a Negro is a problem. Nobody's going to respect you. Those of you who've traveled outside the United States of America, you don't get no respect. Tell me, where you from? I'm from Chicago. What's your name? My name is Mac Roy. Well, Mac Roy is an Irish. Are you Irish? No, I'm not Irish. Well, how you get the name Mac Roy? Well, we have a family reunion every year, Mac Roy family reunion. Where did Mac Roys come? They come from Alabama. Where's Alabama? It's the United States. But what country? That's the country, Alabama. That's where we're from, the Mac Roy family. Every year we have a picnic right up here. Family reunion. That don't mean nothing. Raise your hand if you've traveled outside the United States. Okay. Some of you military, here you go. Raise your hand if you traveled outside the United States as a Moorish American Muslim. So you know the difference. You know the difference. I went through 6 passports. 6 passports. You get more respect, as the prophet said, when you come there with a nationality, as opposed with none at all. They love you. They absolutely, unequivocally love you. They loved us when we was in Tampa, Florida, because the keepers of the places, where are you from? I said, we are Moorish Americans, descended of Moroccan and born in America. The whole hotel knew the next day. So they sent a Moroccan brother over. He says, yeah, we heard you was a Moroccan. I said, yeah. He says, I am too. I'm Moroccan. I said, good, brother. I said, Islam. Islam. He said, Assalamu alaikum. I said, wa alaikum salam, kifa halik. They tried to shake me down. Man, it's a big difference. $40 million was given to our people from 1882 to 1909. $40 million. And the $40 million came from George Peacock and yours truly, John D. Rockefeller. So why would they give $40 million to our people? Because they believed in 1882, all the way up to 1909, that if they gave these large sums of money, that we can use it to educate ourselves. We can use it to educate ourselves, right? But there were some Europeans who didn't want to see us educate ourselves. Like Senator Henry Berry. Senator Henry Berry said, we're not, and this is in Carter G. Woodson's book, The Miseducation of a Negro. And Senator Henry Berry says, don't educate them no more. Because we don't want them educated. We want them to be like wild beasts in a field. When you're not educated, you're like a wild beast. You believe anything anybody say. Man, he stole $100,000. He did. Yeah, I believe him. He killed 100 people. Yeah, I believe him. Choked 10 of them with one hand. Yeah, I believe him. These are trying hours now, dear Morris. These are trying hours. And if you can get God, you're going to get God. Because every evil spirit is moving out and saying, man, don't go that way. Come over here with us. Some scholars say when you pass form, here's the light on the left side, and here's all the people that you know from your family on the right side say, hey, man, you dead now? Come over here with us. Which one you going to choose? You're going to choose the light. They're trying every weak mind. If you are weak, you're going to get tried. And ain't nothing nobody can tell you because they can't never get through. Man, this is reason here. Reason is what we use to maintain our dominion. This is reason. No, that ain't reason. You ever say that, don't you? That ain't reason. You just can't get through. It's like being around drunk people that just so inebriated, don't nothing make no sense but another drink. Who got $1 on this next drink? Who got $2 on this? Nothing makes sense but the next drink. That's right. Even with the so-called reparation, man. When I get my reparation check, I'm getting me a case of 40. You're gonna get a bottle, you're gonna get a bottle. You ain't getting none, because when when you had yours, you didn't give me none. Money has never been a panacea issue for us as a people. It's been epithelial. You know what a panacea means? A cure-all. There's never been an issue, a cure-all for us as a nation, because we got money. Right here in this building right here, there's enough money here. Huh? There's enough money here to buy Lawrence Jackson Bay's Jaguar he got out there in the lot. There's enough. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can put some money on the table. So, all right, put some money on. Money is not the issue. It is not money that's the issue. So what is it then? It's unity. It's unity. How do you think a lot of nationalities come to America and they are so successful? They don't have nothing. The Mexicans will buy a 2-bedroom house and put 100 people in that 2-bedroom house. Yeah. And then they'll get their woman pregnant 10 times. You know why? Because that's 10 paychecks. As soon as they can walk, get out there. Get on out there. Bring that check home. And you can't skip with them because they're smart. This ain't all your check. They paid me in cash. This ain't all the money you're supposed to give us. It's unity. When you set your mind to do something, when you set down in your mind to do something, it will get done. Some of those old boys in Chicago say the prophet would be up in the middle of the night with 2 jugs in each hand with the mineral oil in there shaking. He didn't have a centrifuge. Because he believed in the capacity of our group to succeed and was willing to work for it. You ain't going to get nothing if you don't work. In Mexico, they say, if you don't work, you don't eat. You don't eat. We believe in, man, give me my stimulus. My SSI. I know a Moorish American in Chicago could get SSI. I said, well, why you get SSI? Well, you know, brother got to eat. Yeah. I said, so what did you claim that was wrong with you to get SSI? I had a mental problem. I said, yeah, you know the brother I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name. I said, well, do you take medicine? Yeah, I got to take it because. I said, well, they're not watching you, are you? It don't matter. I get the prescription every month and I take me a psychotropic pill. You know what a psychotropic pill is? No, a psychotropic pill is medicine to replace a chemical imbalance in your brain, like Resveratrol, like Prozac. Huh? Who said Roll-Out? Who said Zoloft? Yep, depression. Depression. You can use B complex to do all of that. Time release B complex to do all of that. Get you together, settle you down. You can take a cup of valerian herbal tea and get that done. Or a cup of hops. Tea. It is our time. It is our time more than it's ever been before, Morris.